Hi there, this is our fourth tutorial. I'm Rudolph Diesel, the Managing Director of RD Marketing Consultants. Before I start, I need to apologize about the background noise. There's building work going on. I can't stop that or change any of that, unfortunately, so I do apologize about it. Please ignore it. We said we'll discuss the PESTEL analysis now. Now, again, I'm going to refer back to a previous client of mine, a property surveyor, whose project we just finished now, this week. And I'm just going to give you an example because, again, like a SWOT analysis, this can be vastly different from all the others. So variety of things play a role here. And these property surveyors, they have obviously bespoke marketing proposal from us. So I'll go through a few things of that to make it easier. It won't be as long as a SWOT analysis because there's a lot more to cover here, and I don't have a lot of minutes in terms of the YouTube space that I've got. So to get started, the PESTEL stands for Political, Economical, Social, Technological, Ecological, and Legal. And I'll start with the political. When you do this analysis, and when we did it with our client, we look at the political situation in the UK. Because they're not a multinational, we wouldn't look at the political situation outside or apply this PESTEL analysis to the outside, wherever they might be, whether they're in Africa or the US or wherever, but just for here, for the UK, for the moment. So we would look at new legislation and regulation. Does that affect the business? In my client's opinion, yes, it does. If things change politically or the government has made new rules, they need to abide by it. They need to know about it, and that's why this is vital. Changes in makeup of political flavor and regulatory bodies govern budgetary constraints. So, as we all know in the UK, the government has been cutting spending. So if my client was to deal with a lot of government buildings and management of them, and so on and so forth, would it mean that they could lose these contracts because the government cannot afford them and rather let the buildings stand alone? This is something to think about. And again, this is all part of the planning, because after this is done, you do the action plan and you get busy with that and base it around this. And obviously you can do the PESTEL figure once a year as well with your SWOT analysis to make sure that you're doing it correctly. The next one is economical. Financial constraints on you and your clients due to the above, the political. Lack of working capital, the effect of international development, unfavorable lending criteria, a reluctance to spend money. So all of these, of course, they play a role. Whether you have the reluctance to spend money because you're scared of you're not getting any more jobs in, or whether your client is scared to spend the money. In the UK at the moment, it is uncertain, and people are careful where they spend their money. So it's not a matter of being stingy necessarily, it's just it's a matter of being careful. The next one is social. To be seen to do the right thing. And when I say to be seen to do the right thing, you of course as a company want to do the right thing. So you're going to focus on corporate social responsibility. And again, the corporate social responsibility, also known as CSR, I'll focus on at a later stage in another tutorial, because it encompasses a lot and has a lot to do with your public relations. Supporting charities, for instance, it's one of the legs of corporate social responsibility, or CSR. Now, technological, be part of the digital world. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, a blog, YouTube. Keep an eye out for new trends, and that's vital. And any marketing guru that you might have, or if you don't have one, I'd suggest that you keep a close eye on that. And it's not about age, it's not about how old you are and that you think the young ones are moving closer. It is about you just keeping your ear to the ground and making sure that you are up there with whatever is going on. And be the first to spot an opportunity when it arises through selling your service or effectively marketing yourself, maintaining your online presence. Now, there's no point if you've launched your website in 1984 or 1999 and it's still the same. It shouldn't be the same. Your website should always be changing. There should always be new information, new things, new developments on there. So you have to try and be on top of it at all times. And marketing is time consuming. It's not going to be only 3 hours a month and your marketing is all done. It's a 24-hour job for a marketing consultant. And if you have your own internal marketing guru, then you would probably know that they do often say that it takes long. I'll probably gauge about 7 days a month if you really want to put a timeline on it. Now the next one is ecological, going green, promoting green. For this client of mine, it is vital because they're in the building industry. It is important to be perceived that you're doing the right thing, and it links in with your CSR, your corporate social responsibility. So maintaining and growing your ecological commitment. Is it just going to be that you're going to print on recycled paper, or are you going to actually go so far to donate money to a charity that promotes the planting of new trees in the forest? Um, and see how this fits in with your CSR, your corporate social responsibility strategy. The other one is legal, which is the last one that we're going to focus on. If laws change, which means you have to change, but consider the positive. Keep abreast in future developments affecting your profession. Keep your clients up to date with regulatory changes. It will show your commitment in ongoing professional developments. So these are things that we have suggested to our client. And it is vital. You need to do this once a year. And if you want to do it every 6 months, then do so. You don't have to do it a month on a monthly basis. But the point is, these things make you think. On paper, in 3 months from now, it's interesting, or 6 months from now, it's interesting to read what is being said and how things have changed. Perhaps the UK in 3 months or 6 months has absolutely revolutionized and sort of has changed everything. People are not scared to spend anymore, and we are back to where we were 6-7 years ago in the boom time. So the next tutorial that we're going to do, we're going to focus on probably on corporate social responsibility, but that will be the tutorial number 4. So I will see you then. Again, thank you very much. And if you do have any questions, feel free to email me or email us at marketing@rdmarketing.co.uk. That's marketing@rdmarketing.co.uk. Alternatively, feel free to give us a call on 077 891 82064. And if you're phoning from abroad, remember the code is 0044 and drop the 0 in front of the 7. Thank you. Bye-bye.